Alright, it's Archie time. Oh, I should have grabbed, can I still do this? I can. Alright. I got some setup to do still. Tell you where I saved. Mute up. W Cook. What I'm saying. I can delete this part of my notes that had all my I had a note at the bottom with all my like Brick Break and Defog Pokemon, so I could like go and look like, all right, who can I use to break the veil? And it just ended up being Corv, like most of the fights. But like, that Sharpedo was really annoying. I was going through literally every single one of them. Like, okay, can this one eat an attack from Sharpedo and Zoom Lens Brick Break? And it's like, no? Okay. Can this one? And I was going through all my defog guys. Like, oh, it's awful. I'm still not over this fight. Like, I had to go eat dinner and I was just thinking about it the whole time. Just fucking Giga Drain. Plus special attack Delmise. Also high speed to outspeed Slowbro. Otherwise it never works. And I just have to throw Gren at it, I think. So sick. Uh-oh. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. I can go out. Or I can just push it left. Okay. Do I have a flyer? Ah, this is the first time I don't have a flyer. Made the trip so much longer. Alright. So, just need to swap a couple guys. I still keep Beedrill lead. I need to pull out everyone's favorite bird. Final candidate for sack fodder. Or I mean, Kyogre killer. No, it's this guy. Everyone else is useful. There's almost an argument for a Mungus, but I've at least used that a couple times lately. And it has a uniqueness. Even though it's awful, it can click Toxic. It's my only Toxic guy. Feebas is okay. Even if I don't ever give that thing Recover, I could have it sit on something. Or just be a pivot baiter. Cradily is probably the next sack. And I'm so attached to this guy. After what he's done for me now in Seafloor Cavern, I'm so attached to this Avalugg. This guy is goated. Even though its stats are awful. I just really like the -1 spin def on an Avalugg. Oh, it's so good. Rest of the team is Costa. I feel pretty bad about using Costa here, but I don't think any other Pokemon I have does its role. Even Avalugg. So... yeah, I don't think so. Right. Oh, let's heal. Oh my god. Go into the fight with one. Actually, 120 HP Beedrill would literally not matter at all if I went in with it. So Skuda, I am gonna roll with Mystic Water. Because there could be some weird stuff where... well, I guess it wouldn't change much. So, Skuda can never kill Overquill, straight up, with a flip turn crit, but the Life Orb after can. That doesn't exactly save Caracosta's life, though. It just means Overquill dies to Caracosta, technically, and then baits in Superior, and then I go Beatrill. It just saves a turn, but I don't need that. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. Something I didn't think about. So, this would be really dumb. How do sleep turns work? Because right now I have it planned. Like, if I'm slept, I'm gonna if I pre-sleep my Caracosta, I switch it into Overquill, but then I never do a turn with it. Right? I never click a move on Overquill. When it comes in on Swampert, it won't wake up, right? It won't turn one wake up. Because I have to potentially click a move against Swampert. I think my fear... pick up start of turn if you stay in. Wait. But aren't you guaranteed one sleep turn? Because right now I have it planned that I pre-freeze. There's a world where... Caracosta is very high HP after Overquill. Greninja gets hit low enough to bait Ice Punch from Swampert. Caracosta takes the Ice Punch, and then it, like, rolls Liquidation, but then it doesn't kill, and then I swagger it. I unfreeze, and I swagger it, and then bros it +2, and then I fucking die. So, pre-sleep would fix that, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, pre-sleep would change that. I'm just wondering, like, even though I switch in Caracosta on Overquill, I'm never clicking a move, so it should never have that turn of sleep counting. Can he pup twice? Would he pup? Oh god, yeah. No, because after one, he sees a kill, no matter what. Like that's only if I come in on Ice Punch, and then he goes +1. And with that chip, like I take like 20% at that point. He always sees a kill with Earthquake or Liquidation. So then he can't pup again. And then I remove the pup with Gyarados, so it's always fine. Yeah, so I need to I wrote pre-freeze. I need to sleep my Caracosta so I don't accidentally give it a swagger. Low enough to bait pup KO. Yeah, that's like too much for me to cover, I think, though. I can't cover all that. There's just so much variance with like how many moves could be clicked and how much damage I could have taken. Yeah, even then, Gara only dies to like some crits. Yeah, only some crits. 1, 2, 3, 6 out of 16 crits. So like whatever, bro. And then if that happens, you know, you go Barraskewda, sack, probably Greninja as you flip turn, and then liquidate and hope that that kills. Something like that. I think I have a Specs. Yep. Shout out Delmise. Honchkrow doesn't deserve an item. Get rid of all these moves. Bro doesn't deserve the black glasses. I also don't have Dark Gem. I think. Swagger. This is such a dumb, like, set strat. But I feel a little alright doing this because my guy, you know, isn't a protect bot. And also just isn't, like, that good. I mean, he's the right ability, but Bold is... I don't know. I have enjoyed him, but he's definitely past his usefulness. Yeah, it was, oh my god, incredible in MHO. Absolutely insane. Okay. So I guess I never really noted off. I used the Heal Pulse TM. Where is that? I'm burning through these TMs. Why don't I see it? There it is. Heal Pulse and Swagger. Burning through all the important ones. Yeah, like, it's good in TNL if you have it as a protect bot. Yeah, this guy sucks ass. He's really bad. This is going to be my first Pokemon of the entire run that will be dead with no kills. So basically guaranteed killless. This is not very good. Mystic Water Barraskewed. Citrus Costa. Vex Surf. Zoom Lens. Power Whip. I just need a pre-damage. I can pre-sleep here. So I need Barraskewda at 76 and Greninja, oops, who's in slot 5 at 163. Using Fire Blast Chomp. Bro. Oh, just a scare. Okay. I like it for scary. I think it's neat. Yeah. Showing out damage in rain? Okay, fuck off. Actually, it's a Durant. Garchomp walls that, I feel like. Alright. Time to do some puzzles. So I believe... Oh, wait, oops. I was thinking about, while I was eating, what the actual investment in this place was. And it will end up being, you know, if this line actually works, 1 candy, 2 scales, and 2 sacks. Which feels really, really good. And one of the scales, and also, like, you know, I lost Drill Run off Beat Drill, and I lost Psychic off Slowbro. That one maybe hurts a bit. Losing Psychic, maybe not ideal. But I think I have the TM, right? I could always get it back. It's just a one-time commitment. Oh god. Right? No, that feels wrong. Wait. Cook? Oh. Hey, Fairy Gem. There's only one more of those in the game. It's not in this dock, but... But yeah, just 2 scales, 1 candy, and 2 deaths planned here. Okay. I'm pretty sure this fight, like, starts when you walk over there, so... Final villain fight of the game. It's not much to really check on you. Not much to check on you. Mystic Water. Yep. Citrus Berry, Costa. With incredible moveset. Specs Gren at 163. Because it takes 85, dropping it to 78. 78 is Torrent. Yes. 234. Zoom Lens Gara. Okay. This is actually like probably the simplest fight that I've had to cook for in C4 Cavern. Like I literally just finished dinner and then looked at this for like 15 minutes, and I already had a rough idea of what I was going to be doing, so I guess that helped, but... 76, yeah. Hi, Archie. Oh, I did not. You're right. This is a bad time to do this. I did not track frags on Shelly. I had to go. So Beedrill got one. Slowbro got one. Wait, what? Oh yeah, hang on, Archie. Yeah, Slowbro got one. Shifu got 3? Yeah. And then my goat, Delmise, got its first kill. Yeah, I gotta write down how I destroyed Shelly with a Delmise and a fucking Avalug. Big Kyogre. Mega U-turn. This does minimum 50% to always KO. Barely, by the way. Minroll 308. HP 307. Like it's right there. Honchkrow. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, bud, but it's not looking good. Just go throw out a sucker punch. He's gotta live this and throw out a sucker punch. Ah, fuck, that was a range too. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I guess I'll just go back to B and kill it then. How much damage did that take? 300%. Tight range, tight range. Alright, we're gonna U-turn to Barraskewda on this kill and bait out Overquill. Yeah, Honchkrow was just the worst thing in my box by far. I've never used it. I've never leveled it. The only other time I ever thought of using it was also to sack on Maxi 2. I ended up sacking Masquerain there instead, which I still think was alright. Maybe not. I would have just sacked like Cradley here, or Masquerain even. Like they would have just swapped roles. Okay. This can be Waterfall. This was the problem with doing Avalugg over Caracosta, is I have to be pre-damaged on Barraskewda low enough to bait Shield form Aegislash attack later, which means I can get Waterfall, and Avalugg cannot take the Waterfall and then, like, not show KOs. So I gotta just do this. I gotta do Caracosta instead. Big flip. Okay. It does not see any KOs. It sees that I cannot kill it or do any damage, really, with my incredible moveset. So it has to Sword Stance. Perfect. And now I just liquidate. And now it is Superior for slow KO. I could flip turn on this, there's no reason to, though. Right, this just kills. Yeah, this just kills. I guess if you weren't like crazy high attack Beedrill, you would need might need the flip turn chip, but I don't. This is always Leaf Storm, take like 20%. And we're just gonna keep up the dance. You turn right back to Barraskewda. Yeah, I think it is. You're right. But you can get the 2-hit KO with like U-turn plus just like Leech Life or something. And then I think you still bait out Quillfish. So this baits out Aegislash in shield form to see a KO. Yeah, your position is pretty ass. Because you can't, like, you have to just hard switch on Overquill. It would be bad. This is another one where I can flip turn, but I have no reason to. Yeah, I just hard pivot to pre-damage Gren. This is OA Shadow Ball. Okay. I think that was a higher-ish roll. Can this be Ice Punch? It cannot. Okay. Good to know. We just killed this guy. It sees a KO, so it won't King's Field. We are now Torrent, Specs in Rain. We show KO to both Pokemon in the back. And we Oko the Zapdos. I love just not having to think about that Zapdos, because it looks so annoying. It looks genuinely so annoying to deal with, too. That's why I was so hard committed to this line. And now I gotta switch. This guy will become faster than me. If I was a baller, I would just go Gyarados. But if Gyarados dies, I don't beat this Swampert, so... Goodbye, Costa. This might be able to power up punch if, like, this liquidation doesn't kill, but it's fine. Yeah, liquidation rolls almost never kill, actually. Whoa, he high rolled! My goat! My goat! That was a 1 in 16 high roll! Yeah, goodbye Costa. Man, that mon was really good. Mine was really cool, even though I got it super late. Like, gold, guaranteed D-Knight later. Super good stats. I really like this guy. This guy's power gem was incredible. It hit so fucking hard. Like, power gem was probably my second most clicked move. And making good use of the power whip scale. This was why I was so okay with doing it back on Grunt 2. It's because I looked forward at my Archie and saw basically nothing beat this Swampert except for power whip Gyarados. So GG. I can't die here. It was the right move to go to Caracosta there, right? Because it liquidated. It's like the one bad move that Gyarados could have switched in on. Okay. God, this place was so brutal. Like, 4-day cooks on some of these grunts. And, like, on and off. Like, I wasn't staring at a calc for, 6 hours a day, 4 days straight, but, like, always just passively thinking about it. Grunt 2 was awful. Grunt 5 is really bad. Grunt 1 even took me a bit for some reason, but that one ended up, like, being really easy. The girlies are talking. Oh, thanks. You left the grunts, though. Hi, Steven. What's in here? Nothing? Thought there would be an item. So, update the death counter for the first time in a bit since TNL. Or no, since Space Tag. It's still pretty good. Costa did not get a ton of kills, only 5, but man, was it the GOAT in hideouts. Finished tied with Kecleon. And then Honchkrow, whatever, man. I guess you duped my pool for Dragapult. You also let me fly out of here, so that's the most useful you've been. time to pull some Cave of Origin. Oh, who got those kills? So... I don't want to, like, say anything about my encounter, but I genuinely would really love Grimmsnarl. I think I would have a ton of fun with that Pokemon. Like, oddly, even over Cocaine Bear, I kind of want Grimmsnarl. I'm not gonna lie. I just think it seems like a lot of fun. Skewda. And then Beedrill. And then Gren got 2. Passing Magnezone. And then Gyarados got 1. B has broken into the top 3, by the way. I don't know. I don't remember if it was there before. Oh, it has been there for a bit. Never mind. It's been in the top 3 for a while. Alright, so, Cave of Origin. I do not have many dupes at all. This is like the last real encounter for a bit, until Pacifidlog, and then Sky Pillar, which you get roughly at the same time. And then that's kind of it until Victory Road and Roamers. Like, those are literally just all the encounters. This is kind of the box I have to work with. I only have Dragapult. Oop, I do not have a Magnet Pull for a while. I don't think any of these guys can have an item. Surely not. Like, Grimmsnarl. Ursaluna. Wordier, Audino. If any of them can have an item I'm, like, moderately interested in. Oh. Clef, Mawile. Boomstone doesn't matter. Sableye, Obstagoon is all that's left. Okay, no items. I'm bringing the turtle. So you go over here. And you go over here. Still not a bad looking death box. Like, worst losses here, probably Trode, Muck, Dreadnought, I would say, and Eggy, but they all got a ton of value before they went. I definitely bring Slowbro. And sit. Who else? Like, almost Avalugg, but not really. It's close. Amoonguss seems fine. And I probably like lead Bolt. Speed this up. All right, where do I go? Just like talk to Steven. Yeah. All right. There's some really good stuff in here. Escape Propel. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, this guy gets prankster. This guy's cool. He misses out on Lash Out. It's a bit unfortunate. It's a flex slot, though. Okay. There could have been some really bad misses in there, so I am 100% okay with this. This is like most common result, right? But also like just a good one. Your moves. 82. Hammer Arm, Foul Play, and 2 fairy moves. That's kind of mean. His Foul Play ain't great. I probably gotta switch out. No, I definitely have to switch out, actually. This thing's, like, completely owning me. But, at the same time, Corv probably walls this. I say that, but if I Roost, its Hammer Arm will hit pretty hard. Let me remove these guys from my box. I probably just go Torterra. Where's my Bolt? Bolt, Corv, Tort, Gudra as well. Oh, I 100% have to switch. Oh my god. I could just die. I can't really hit this. Maybe Gudra can? Nah, not really. Slowbro with my scuffed ass moveset? It would Ice Punch it. Where is my bro? Yes. Yeah, it would just Ice Punch. I don't want to use Amoonguss because it could affect Spore. Torterra can definitely kill with crit. I should have given a different coverage move than Smart Strike. It's kind of just Slowbro that can chip this. That did 88. I could just be dead to foul play here. Oh, this is really scuffed. I have to just go Corv. But I probably outspeed it. And if I Roost and it Hammer Arms, I get smoked. I think that's just what I have to do, though. I am faster, it's not plus speed. Or it's like low IV plus speed. This is really annoying. Oh, what's your catch rate? Really low. Hey man, you want to do one of your attacks that's like a little weaker? Yeah, like that. Okay. Nice. Alright, that could just be a genuinely okay Mon. I don't know what the fuck to name this. Oh, does this fit? Hold on. Oh, it doesn't. I was gonna do Gravity Falls, but it's way too long. This could be, I don't think that fits either. No, it doesn't. I don't have, no, I never had a roam. I'll do roam for you. Alright. Yeah, highest possibility. Actually, yeah, that is true. And what I got. Could have been way, 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 way worse, so. It's kind of silly. They give you a Prankster Mon, but bro gets like no status moves. Oh, this is another Fake Out Mon, finally, if I want one. I'd have to scale it. Wait, how do I... Oh. Alright, where are they? Oh. Impish? I mean, that could be pretty good. Okay. It's fine. That's like... I feel like that's like perfectly run-of-the-mill. I mean, this guy's not fast. You don't care about the speed. It's moderate attack and decent bulk, yeah. The attack stat is what you really want. It being 15 is alright. This guy doesn't have any special attacking moves. I already used my Draining Kiss TM. Like, this would be another Draining Kiss recipient, potentially. The only status moves you get to utilize Prankster are, like, freely, are Fake Tears, Tutor, and, Flatter? Because I already used my Swagger TM. Like, not the greatest. Like, they really don't let you utilize Prankster on this guy. It's kind of just Prankster Fake Tears. And Torment. Which, Torment, I guess, could be okay. Confide as well, but you gotta scale for it. I don't know why there's a scale for Bite. It would have been really cool to have False Surrender. An 80 base, like, you get this guy a little earlier somehow? 80 base, like, that's its signature. 80 base power. Skipping accuracy check, dark type move. Just a better feint attack. But it's got foul play. It's fine. Play rough, foul play, hammer arm, maybe scale for fake out. Or maybe you drop hammer arm for... Or maybe you don't drop hammer arm, you drop, like, spirit break. But also, there's a potential where, like, guaranteed lowering enemy special attack could be nice, so... Yeah, maybe drop hammer arm for flex slot and an eventual fake tears. I mean, right, the prankster doesn't even really matter outside of doubles. It does, because it doesn't get prankster moves that can, like, support itself. Like, yeah, it can lower Spadef, but it doesn't have, it's not a special attacker, and it doesn't really have any special attacking moves. And even if you even if you prankster that turn, you then are probably slower on the follow-up, so... Very okay Pokemon, though. It is a fairy type. And I honestly, more importantly than, like, getting the Cave of Origin encounter, I was just happy to get through Seafloor Cavern, that low investment. 2 scales, 1 candy, 2 sacks. And what's the next? So now level cap is 91, so this is where I would have Wicked Blow. I think that's gotta be, like, the only level up move I could get at this point. Surely. There's just no way Pokemon get moves anymore. Unless they're like Volcarona. Guess I will add Cave of Origin. Grimmsnarl. Hey, it's a dark type Pokemon to replace the dark type I just lost. This guy doesn't get Sucker? Oh, he does if you scale it. It also has, like, the exact same strength Sucker Punch as Honchkrow, 120 base. Oh, for the, what is it? The Dreadnought, right? The Swift Swim Choice Band Dreadnought with, like, Head Smash Liquidation. That guy looks fucking brutal. Ursaluna can take 2 of those? Damn. That Pokemon just isn't fair, eh? 105 defense, 130 HP. Yeah, and you just killed the normal EQ. Do you straight up keep Yawn? Like, what else do you... As you get, like, Brick Break or, like, a Punch move, maybe. No reason to get rid of it for now. Fling could be silly. Earthquake Double Edge. Fling, it's a little hard to use, maybe. I am not gonna touch any erratic weather stuff. But just generally trying to fly over. So 21 deaths. This says, do I really have 38 alive? Is that true? Oh, yeah. Okay. 38 guys alive. I guess, like, flyover for who the good guys are, right? Like, potential E4 prep would be like Ult, definitely, even though mine is really bad. Slowbro, Dolly, Gudra, who else? Shifu, obviously. Like, those are like my 5 main ones that just seem really, really good right now. Rest of the guys are like fine, not super standout. No one really from here. Oh, Beedrill. Duh. And then maybe like some other candidates for now would be like Magnezone, Gren. My Gren is pretty good. Grimmsnarl, maybe. I have to get used to kind of what they do. Escav. Scuda, potentially. Alucha. But that would take a lot of investment. Those feel like the main ones. At least just thinking about, like standard E4 cores that I've seen. Like these are definitely the guys that fill those slots. And just like looking at the Pokemon themselves, they're all pretty solid stat-wise. Like Beedrill has had the investment to get there. So it would really only need a nature change. Urshifu would also potentially just need a nature change, but it can maybe roll with Naughty. Like this could almost be a 0 scale guy, which would be really, really nice just for the rest of the guys to have investment. Goodra is already plus Spadef, which is incredible. But I feel like the role of Goodra is also taken by Slowbro, and my Slowbro is godlike. You would also probably scale Draco Meteor on this, I would imagine. My Golly is pretty good. It would probably just get like bulk scalings. Like maybe a defense scale. It's got a good nature to work with. And then this Slowbro is absurd. I mean, give this a defense scale and it's probably the best thing in my box. The only thing is, right now it doesn't have Psychic. But I still have my Psychic TM. And its own tempo, which is just nice. And then Pult would take a lot of investment, but with a nature change, this guy could still just be really solid. Right, he's already got the speed, he now has the special attack. Changing it to Naughty, it would hit really hard. And it already has the darts. So Pult can also... It's got Shadow Ball right now as well. Not the biggest, but... Those are like the main guys. Ren is really good. Nature probably gets a change if I planned on using it. To like plus speed, I would imagine. But just really solid. Don't think Avalugg would work out. Escav is also pretty solid with just an attack scale, but would maybe also need a nature change. Magnezone is also alright, but with Goodra, I feel like I'd just go Goodra. My Chomp is also very good. With a nature change, this guy's incredible. Plus speed on this guy. Minus special attack. Goes crazy. And then Scuda's pretty good with an attack scale. This is a 1 scale goat. If it could end up coming to E4, that would be a big reason, is it only needs 1 scale. Got the speed. Togue also has potential. It's because you're forced to do doubles. My Dragonite is pretty sad. Then maybe this guy. I would love to make Galvantula work, because it just seems like a ton of fun, but I don't feel like I have, you know, the Heracross to make it work. But Webb's Galv seems awesome. And then Lucha is fast and has the right ability for the job, but is not very good right now, and it still doesn't have Encore. I've barely used this guy. He's got 7 kills. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna save. So, trainer-wise, oh, this is just like the end of the split. I thought the rest would be under it. Only really 3 splits left, right? 1, Victory Road, and E4. So it starts with a permanent Sun fight. Okay, it had it as Rain here. Let me go ahead and export the Grimmsnarl and then Endstream. I'm just gonna, like, slowly work on erratic weather fights. Maybe it would be nice to get them all done in one stream, but there's like a lot, isn't there? And there's double battles in here. Ugh. Electric terrain? I know this Mantine is fucking egregious, and I don't have Electrode anymore for it. Scarf Shifu T-Punch? It outspeeds Swift Swim Mantine? Yours does? Man. 314? Yeah, mine wouldn't. Roughly, who would outspeed this guy? Man, they should give Gren T-Punch. Scarf Basculation. No, it was like 180 speed. Yeah, no, there's no way it outspeeds. Nope. Yeah, no, mine is fucking 2 IV. Slow as hell. It would not outspeed even with a scale. So. Only Jolly does it. What about Scarf Gal? Not quite. It's close. That would be nice. That is a really weird one. I have Goodra. Shockwave Goodra? Or Thunder Goodra, right? It's in Rain. Yeah, Thunder. Or T-Punch. I get both. Yeah, I can make that work. I can just take a Hydro. I don't care. Goodra Goat. Okay. Would T-Punch kill without a... T-Punch is better. I do need... That does mean I need to open a flex slot on Gudra, because I don't really have one right now. Right, I've got Heavy Slam, Outrage, Power Whip, D-Pulse. So I'd have to drop something. I like having Outrage. And I kind of like having Power Whip. Heavy Slam is required. So it's like, I guess I just drop D-Pulse? Or a Flex slot? So this can kill with Magnet. Kinda sick. Yeah, Trans Punch. That's why they abbreviate it T-Punch. Hi, Sandy. I'm about to end stream. I'm just looking through some of these fights. So when do you get roamers? It's after Relly and Ian, right? No. No? After Herman? Holy shit, this optional. Bro, what? Bugged and is done as 2 single battles? What? Like, you get roamers... Yeah, this is Sutopolis Chill. So you get roamer access when you go get Rayquaza and stop the erratic weather, which is after Hermit, I would imagine. So that's how many fights that I've got to plan? Seven, 8, 10. Oh, is it just 10? Yeah, 10 fights. Till Roamer. Okay. That's pretty good. Well, it still sucks, but... I should have the box to work with it, and I have scales to work with. It's like, if I get to Desperation mode, I can just use a scale, as long as it's, like, theoretically a valuable one going forward. But there's gonna be less and less going forward to even have occur at this point, so... Let's see if anyone is, my follow is doing Run and Bun. No. Oh, May is on, May is, like, towards the end of Erratic Weather. Oops. Unmuted. No, I don't want to collab. And raid May. 249? No. I'm dumb. Right. I'm gonna chill and watch May finish out their erratic weather. Thanks for hanging, GG Seafloor Cavern. Goodbye.